Hey, I'm back. Just been really focused on Star Rail right now. I know maybe I could be, like, playing more of Wuthering Waves, but
Nice.
there's like, I've been getting really into this recent quest that I've been doing, the story quest. Oops. Let's turn that off. So I should probably tell everyone I'm going live. When did I get to 19?
Nice.
Pretend I'm not saying anything. Just letting you know I'm very happy. Tweet. Okay. Let's get back into this quest. Also, I may or may not be trying to get a lot of Stellar Jade to try and get Robin. Alright, make sure I'm comfortable. Okay, let's get back into it then. First things first, check this. Check you. Found an old express communication log in the databank, and one of those categories is dad jokes. I don't fully understand it, but my instincts tell me you should be able to. Am I like that? Yes. This is what it says. On watchkeeping duty with Himiko. She's talking in her sleep, Pom-Pom. There's another entry an hour later. On watchkeeping duty with Pom-Pom. They have been talking in their sleep for almost an hour. Himiko, what do you think? This is clearly a horror story, blank. dot dot dot. Okay, looks like this categorization tag can stay for now. The log stops there. I asked Himiko and Pom-Pom. Neither of them remember the incident. Who's the one talking in their sleep? Looks like we can only rely on other entries in the databank to verify this information. I tend to believe the databank is omnipotent. Oh, that's cool. Just like randomly you get like a few Stellar Jade. That's neat. Assignments. You can claim rewards and dispatch new assignments with a single click. Oh, sweet. Born to Obey, Winter Soldiers. I do think I want to do the EXP materials more, though. $20. You and you. I'll level up a light cone. You know, I probably should, like, change light cone since I got some new ones. I realize I can't really use this one since I use his ability every time it's up. After entering battle, increases the wearer's speed and damage. When the wearer takes damage, this effect will disappear. Oh, you can use the breakfast one. But I do have it already, so maybe I could change yours. Damage dealt to all allies decreases for 5 turns. At the same time, immediately restores HP to all allies equal to 30% of the respective HP difference between the character's max HP and the current HP. Do I have a different one that I can use? I did soup this one up, but it would be nice if I could use a better one. Up by 40%. Increases a wearer's attack by 10% and increases their damage to enemies afflicted with burn or bleed by 16%. Applies to damage over time. Nope. I will enhance this one though. Oh, you guys are under-leveled. What am I doing? There you go. Really, that gives me 200 activity? Just destroying destructible objects? I can just run around and do that. Alright, sorry. The main quest will begin in like a minute as soon as I break stuff. Do I have a message? Nope. Now, if only I could find stuff to break. Probably be a lot simpler if I go to another area. Alright, here's good. Just pretend I'm not even here. Oh, that went up fast. Back to Pom Pom then. Thank you. What are these for? Oh, these are Like fragile resin, huh? Bet that's what they are. What do you do? Start of the wearer's turn, regenerate 8 energy for a randomly chosen ally, excluding the wearer. Choose whose current energy is lower than 50. It's a good support thing. Let's focus on the food truck. What kind of food do you like? I don't know how I would classify it though. I guess salty food technically, because it's like it's fries or like a slice of pizza or like a steak. But like sweet stuff is good too. I'd say a sweet tooth. Well, I'll arrange for more desserts then. That's not what I mean. I like fruit. I've written it all down. How about drinks? As far as I know, March 7th always has juice. Himiko loves coffee. Still, fruit juice has a variety of flavors. Yeah, give me the fruit juice. Take note of everything, but that doesn't mean you all will get those things right away. It takes time to prepare them. Please wait patiently. Always like a little mission with you, huh? I like that.
Quit being...
I just want to talk to you for like a minute. How do I do the equilibrium thing? Okay, I see. So after this main mission, probably.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Right click is so finicky sometimes. I think my mouse might be starting to die finally. It's you again.
And there it goes.
I think I remember what to do for you. There is an even number of primes and non-primes, as you said. Well, let me see. Out of a range of 10, there's one. Wait. Isn't 2 technically prime? Or am I being weird? So it'll be like... Am I really gonna look this up? I have to know for sure. Okay, 2 is prime. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 5 and 7. So 8's divisible, 9's divisible, and 10's divisible. So then after that it'll be 11, 13, 17, 19. Did I miss one? Seems right though. It's never thought of that before. Here I am supposed to know how numbers work, and I can't even work out what prime numbers are which. Sup?
Please.
More questions. The Limestains have a large parking lot filled with 42 cars. One day, a thief stole wheels from several cars. Now, several cars have only 3 wheels left. While appraising damages, the insurer bent down and counted a total of 154 wheels across the lot. How many cars had their wheels stolen? So there are 42 cars with 3 wheels. There are 42 cars. I guess that's under the assumption that they all have 4 wheels to begin with. Am I gonna look this up like a math question? Well, not look it up, but I'm gonna like try and math this out. 42 times 4 is 168. So at the very least, 14 wheels were stolen. Like, is this a trick question, or like... I guess I'll go with the obvious one. Like, there's no reason for me not to, like... Why does each car only lose 1 wheel? I guess 14. You're really Is that just regular math? I swear. Just basic ass math. Alright. I get where you're going at.
I heard it's getting late.
Cursed.
Where to now?
Hey, Natasha.
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
We did, sort of. Rubbing alcohol, painkillers.
Oh, let me see.
And
Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just... there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
Gotta come clean now, Nat.
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you 3 have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your 2 companions.
I nearly forgot about those 2.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
I've known them for like maybe 3 days.
You're adorable, Branya. She was obviously joking.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Oh, free Nat. I like. that also means free wish.
A doctor never stops learning.
Or warp. Sorry. Played Genshin for so long that everything is a wish. 4 more days on Nioha. Come on, let's see a gold. Or at least the bird how it's getting gold. Is there a way to tell for sure they just always do the same one and then you see it? How many of them are in? 33. Okay.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
That's almost death, Branya. Did you at least take naps? Good golly, Miss Molly.
Hey, they're finally back!
We're back after we had a, what was it called? Life-changing experience? Sorry for the unannounced disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
Do you mean yourself, or do you mean Dan Heng? Because I could understand if it's Dan Heng. You, on the other hand, like... maybe... yeah, I guess I could see it.
And that's something to be proud of?
Yep, she just disappeared one day.
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it.
Oh, you have like either a missing hand or a gauntlet. Either way, it looks pretty cool.
Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Cocolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian, all I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Excuse me. You're right, let's go take him. We need to find a way to bring him over to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
I'm not forgetting that, but at the same time, I'd rather not, like, bring trouble for Clara, too. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's a strong chance that that guy could just absolutely destroy us.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely, but I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things never run smoothly down here. What about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady, and spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
You're not coming?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Okay, nice. Sampo is messaging me? What's up, Sampo? Gee, my hero, I finally got a hold of you. You must save me. Sorry, message could not be sent. Please try again later. Could not be sent. Does this even work? When you have a second, meet me at the Great Mine. My valuable patron. Every second matters. My life is in your hands now. Julian. Hello? Hello? Anyone? How do I use this thing? Send all? What's that supposed to mean? This is the money transfer function. I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to send money. That's what that is. What? Someone actually replied? Accepted mission Old Foreman's treasure. You a real person or just a bot? I have a lot of these now. Okay, I will look at them. Thank you. Oh. It's a mission. Sup, Antonia? Can't you see I'm busy? Spit it out and stop bothering me. Ah, it's you again. Antonia, the developer responsible for the Great Mine Superior for the mining teams. Do you need to supervise the miners? Team leaders are responsible for supervision. Looking for me. Just want to make sure I accept that. Have it used for later. Oh, look, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, you're the guide.
Hook? You.
Do you have like a design on the side of your head?
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
Well, the moles do control the fighting arena.
Ah, that's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
What?
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
Oh, I guess, like, we were coming here to meet Sampo, but Hook just happened to be here. It's like, what? Hook's gonna be her guide? No, Hook's not gonna be your guide. Hook is just here. Bop, bip.
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
Huh, that was weird. I went off screen for a second. Ignore the clatter of the many water bottles on the floor of my room.
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word.
Let's hope you can walk the talk.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
I mean, if anybody walks the talk, it's Sela.
Great! Stay close.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Plus, he does have Clara to kind of keep him mostly on a calmer route. He's not out to kill people. That's the thing. He's trying to, like, keep people from dying in his own logic way. Ah, I see. Wonder if they thought I would get up to this level before doing my equilibrium mission, or this finishing this quest. What's up, guy? You know, when you're not attacking things, you're actually kind of cute. You're basically a street light. Aw, poor guy.
Hold still. We're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components are no longer valuable.
I am pretty sure I recognize your voice.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
Hold still.
Hey.
I kind of want to help you.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame! Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
What's the origin of that? Like, does it have something it's from? What about these cubes, clues of yours? Cubes.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first.
Spelling test or combat test? What's the test? Do they give you gachapon for the test?
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special. This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
Observation. Exterminate! Exterminate!
Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Rap Tournament?
What?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Is that like, some kind of a robot rap battle tournament?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski always knows that... Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. They might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Rap Tournament?
I wonder if I could have just guessed. Oh.
Did you see those extra boxes of medical supplies at the depot? Who brought those over?
Clara, I assume. I can't think of anyone else that'd do something that generous.
Who's Clara? Is she one of us?
Not even close. She's Falrog's trusted family.
Family?
Well, you'll understand when you've been here a while longer.
Is she a robot? Now I'm actually kind of curious. I'm surprised that didn't cross my mind before. Any of you, I'll take that. How about you two?
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
How do you know? Balloway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling relics. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap.
If you believe a word that senile idiot Balloway says, you're done for. The last time he acted on his own advice, he electrocuted himself. You should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better at fixing machines than Marev. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub to get a vibrating drill to work.
Do you guys, conductor to control hub?
Marev? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real relic if it hit him in the face. Last I heard, he got scammed by someone selling counterfeit junk.
You're just salty, my friend.
Oh, idiot did
Yo,
use the bedrock.
listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal Combustion Engine Champion 88 Degrees Bedrock, repping the dawn of the underworld rap. Here's something to wake up your soul. Check it. Light of the moon over city of snow. Kid down below gazing up all alone. Silence, dismay. How to make sense of this vision of gray? You to protect, her to defend. Queen of oblivion lies with no end. Child born and bred of the underworld dark. Orders that keep him and home far apart. Life, death, and honor, the struggle persists. Finding his parents, his solitary wish. Crackling flame, flickering light. Now he escapes in the dead of the night. Sickness and hunger forever pursuing him. Gritting his teeth, leaves a city behind. Scraping of claws, gnashing of teeth. Evil intent, hears the sound of his feet. Don't make a sound, hold your breath till it's over. Heart pounding, don't let the panic take over. Howl of the wind, silvery light. Hold on to sanity, keep up the fight now that blizzard descends. I start to close, the voices of family lost to the snow. Another Bellabog night, the hate, the lies just can't hide.
Oh wow,
yeah.
this really keeps going.
Her gaze cold as ice while the world passes by, yeah. Another Bellabog night, I find the lies can't abide, yeah. On his face one last smile, a sign the sun always rises, yeah, yeah.
Nice. That doesn't tell me who won. I mean, technically.
Hold still. You're near.
My design.
Hey, what are you?
You remind me of someone. Well, I did pick up like a paper, but I don't think that's gonna.
Launching stage 1, who is the reigning champion of the
88 degrees bedrock?
Correct answer. Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow!
Blood sample?
So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Or a stamp? Oh, maybe it just kind of like grabbed her hand. Oh, we just keep going to all of them. Alright, what you got for me?
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Ugh, I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
Oh, you definitely sound familiar.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component?
Heatsink, substrate, operating brake module. I guess the logic control hub?
Huh? Lucky guess. Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your hand out.
Put hand out.
What are you doing? I meant her. Give me your hand.
Why her in particular, though?
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There, one step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Oh, okay. It's that little area.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
Is this the broken one?
Protocol.
Oh wait, is this the fight one?
Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated.
We're fighting now.
Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our
Exterminate.
brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its mate.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You.
My turn. Watch this!
Take this!
You won't get away!
Time for a detail.
Oh, you have like
Step
a shield.
aside. I have the times now.
Learned how to behave now?
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Why is it always me?
Because comedy comes in
How could it
threes.
hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
Like, how does it work? Is it just that they like firmly stamp it on your hand, or like, is it like a brand? Is it like, I don't know.
Open sesame!
Didn't work this time just because you said it when the door's opening.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Ooh, did anyone hear what I just said?
A gate?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he
Dude,
run
split.
off to? He was just here a
He's not
second
willing to go through
ago.
with this next part.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Who's a good boy? Here's our certification. We just want to see our master. Careful, this one. Yeah, they're adorable. Sorry.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that going to improve our chances?
But he's adorable.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara.
Really?
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
She's Frog's family.
Family. Huh, weird.
I mean, the three of us are family, technically.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
It's that whole appearances can be deceiving thing, huh?
This is a big
Oh.
town. Where should we start?
Just threw us in.
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Just like that, gone in a flash.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
Oh.
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara, in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
Oh.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
We have 4. It doesn't increase or decrease.
Just scratch.
Inferno.
Move carefully.
Ice and physical.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. Time for a detailed overhaul.
Okay, so it's not like a boss, but it's still very hardy. You hit everyone except the one I was defending. You know what? Kudos.
You won't get away! Perhaps
Blood
you
attack.
still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I have something for you.
That one does some solid damage.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There is a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need.
Oh, sorry about that.
Then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Speaking of Svarog,
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No, this time we need to set things straight with him face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
no one sees the wizard.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here. But Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results.
Alright, 1 second. Okay.
So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
I feel like I'm not reading the situation as clearly as I should be.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
If we can't even persuade Clara, is there any other way?
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
Us.
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way! Quick!
Like, maybe there's something we just don't get right now. Hold on. Okay, this is progression. Gotta go back really quick. No, wait, that's progression. Now open this.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Oh yeah, we're still kinda hurting. You then.
You can't run! Try that again!
I have something for you.
Oh, hey, I Cat 5, welcome to the stream. Salutations.
Come one, come all.
It's going good. It's going good. I've actually been pretty into Honkai Star Rail from what I've been playing so far. It's been pretty fun. Yeah, I got Himiko in the beginner wish. Oh, it is? I can turn that down. I actually can't turn it down that much, actually. Do that through OBS, I guess. How's that? No, you're fine.
What's wrong? Afraid of what I might do?
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
You can't run!
The time is now.
Me, I've been playing for maybe a week or two. Like, not all in the same week. That's cool. How have you been enjoying it?
Looks good.
That was a
We
big
need
one.
a strategy.
Move carefully.
Do you have... I don't have Dr. Ratio. I think I missed the window of getting him for free.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes.
Well, I mean, who knows? I just started,
Check out
so...
this awesome move!
Could still be free, I don't know for sure. Usually stuff like that happens after you get to a certain level. So I'll just have to wait and see.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
When you were in the space station?
One at a time!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Maybe that was still in the anniversary week, I guess? Because you have been playing for a couple months. I would like to get him. More 5
Let's
stars is
go.
always good. Yeah. I think I probably missed the window of opportunity then. But that's fine.
More than that.
You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Funnily enough, the character I want right now is Robin. I just kind of click with her. I tried her out and like, I really like the whole singing thing.
Batter up!
Mania.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
Go away! Try that again! My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
I think I might actually be out
Try
of my
hard
league here.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
So this is defeat.
You can't run!
You've got a lot of nerve.
God, this
Try
guy
that
hits hard.
again!
Should be able to...
You won't get away.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
It's too late to repent.
Combat is a series of precise mechanisms.
Alright, just laying down.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Oh, I'm sorry. That in your warps, you lost 50-50 on your warps.
My turn.
Tempo's pretty cool. Oops.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Yeah, when it comes to 4 stars, it feels like those ones are a little bit harder to get if you want like specific ones. I know that feeling.
One at a time.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Step aside. I have no interest in...
Alright, done, honey, bring it home. Nice.
Whoa, there's so much!
Oh, I see. Oh, I have these. Good.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Ooh, thought I could sneak past him.
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision. Clemency, never.
You won't get away.
Nice.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Ha!
I told ya I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
Step aside. I have no. The time is now.
Watch this!
Let's go.
Clemency, never.
It came from this way. Oh, I could just heal with this.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Take this!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, you're a big guy. I don't know if I could actually beat you, though.
We need a strategy.
You are weak to everything I have, though. Well, except Trailblazer. I'll come back to that.
Looks good.
What's that?
I can't figure it out.
I'm good at puzzles. Let me have a crack at it.
Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
You're the Underground's only hope.
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated.
Oh, hey, no worries,
as this.
Cat. Thanks for joining me for a bit. Always happy to have the company. Have fun playing the game.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Give a lot of thought to others.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's you two. Give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
I'm pretty solid at it.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
So
that
that's how...
really wasn't hard.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
We're not trying to win you over.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Reminder of the present situation, point out the variable.
The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
Not even from this planet, just say it right out.
There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet?
Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Show her the pictures. In other words, people have already conquered the heavens. But you are a child. They're not made up.
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
It almost sounds like you're saying my name, but you're not.
Branya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for.
It really sounds like you're almost saying my name now. Because, like, and she is a bit of a, like, weird sentence.
Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Could they have done that thing where they, like, run a bunch of names through, like... They just give the voice actors and actresses, like, a list of names to read through? I don't think they'd do that, though. That takes a ton of time. You've already seen our ability. We'll bring change to this world. Come on, what have you got to lose?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there.
Oh.
Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
Alright, let me in.
I'm back, Timmy.
Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Alright, let's go see you. Svarog.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
Yeah, it's not good to try and, like, rustle the jimmies of a giant robot.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Ooh, is this gonna be like a... Should I level up my stuff? I think I should be fine. Made me think there's gonna be a battle here. This definitely feels like a battle.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
We're not interested in stoking conflict. We're here about the future of the underground. To be or not to be, that is the question.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
We're here about the Stellaron. Do you know what a Stellaron is? We're a variable.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited.
So you know what it is.
You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already! Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
We must find the Stellaron and then want to bring this world's disaster to a close.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Your powers of calculation suck, or wait, we're not like the others.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
I wonder if there was like a way to convince him without...
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Alright.
Purge initiated.
Sure.
Calculating result.
Move carefully.
How many health bars you
The
got?
truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
This guy's so cool. I want Clara just so I can have Svarog.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Come one, come all.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Executing annihilation.
Try that again.
Executing operation.
One more time.
You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Value exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
Natasha?
All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Do you go to get her? Like, I can't get a read on you, man.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Purge initiated. Calculating result.
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Move carefully.
Let's make it quick.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Reinforcing.
Oh shoot. It is like a hand.
Complete.
Try that again.
Evaluating variables.
Oi,
Let's
hey.
go. Time for a detailed overhaul.
No stealing my teammates.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Executing annihilation.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away! This is our chance.
Combat is a series of
Rules are made to be broken. You don't say you're welcome! One at a time!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have a cannon?
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Clara. You.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
The cost was too great. Thanks to Clara. Strength has been recognized.
Although if Clara hadn't been here, Svarog would never have granted us access to the intel, right? Even up until the end.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle.
It was just the beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
The truth can be heartbreaking. It's up to you to make your own judgment about who's lying now.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Alright, give me the lore. Half the Wizard of Oz. So I was right. No one sees the wizard. Alright, give me a sec. Min. Sure. You look strong. The Tin Man and the little girl. So she's Dorothy, I guess. Well, she's not wearing shoes.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
In the name of preservation, that's what Svarog's main thing is.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
Young Reese, you're tight. What? I don't know how this game treats like anyone that's not either an adult or insanely old. You are literally just a child-sized. Like, I guess there are people on the space station that are also researchers that are like the same size, but like, what?
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Your battery level's low.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Because we're actually a threat to the Stellaron, as opposed to before. That's what I'm thinking.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
This must be a lot for you to take in.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she... I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Mr. Svarog, are you okay? Let me repair your language module first.
You're pretty smart, Clara.
Assessing. Language module operating as normal. Thank you, Clara.
Did your memory module get damaged? Maybe I can fix that too.
Retrieving memory module. Architect machine era records. Intact. War of Defense combat data. Intact. Geomero Development Group era records. Intact. Record of Clara's crafting of miniature magnetic drill rigs. Intact. Record of Clara's explanation of human sleeping in behavior. Intact.
So your memory module is okay?
I have made a backup of all records pertaining to you, Clara. Do not worry.
She's a little sleepy sheepy, just like me.
Even the one about sleeping in?
There are multiple backups. I can recover them at any time.
Mr. Svarog, can I delete some of them?
I cannot grant this request. Records pertaining to you constitute important data, Clara. They must remain intact. They are memories of family.
Aw, Svarog.
I understand. Mr. Svarog, I still want to help you check a few other modules. Turn around a little.
Alright, Nat, what's up?
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Your support came in at the right moment. When did doctors start carrying weapons around?
I haven't been truthful with you. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, There's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
With things as they are, you want to take a backseat? It'll be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Let me guess.
Zila.
Bart,
Didn't she
never
tell
mind.
you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention
you have Bronya now. Will she stand with us? She got a big shock.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Daddy O Joystick. What are you talking about? Most of your message got, censored.
Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Getting a lot of the seriousness of breakfast cards. Oh. Got more Eidolons. This is almost done.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
One more and that's done. Clear memory stage 1 of the Forgotten Hall. Is that? Nope. Gotta finish fleeting lights. I'm good to go on like another level. Go over everything with the group. Not good at farewells.
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star, illuminating the people's path. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Ah, so many years. Have I been following lies this whole time?
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good?
You're really trying, Sela. I appreciate that.
You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside, right? This isn't the overworld. I don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
No, you just have to be clear on what you should do. You've spent long enough living in lies, Bronya. This is your chance to break out of the cage.
Oh, probably talk to the main group. Where are they? Ah. Redeemable with shield. Well, I have to go here anyway. Guess I got more shield.
Equilibrium.
Oh.
The universe should be in equilibrium.
Am I dreaming again?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Human language. Is this the so-called dynamic difficulty? Should I refuse this trial? Get to the point where the rewards? Alright, then for the equilibrium.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
As your Trailblaze level goes up, you will need to complete Trials of Equilibrium. To increase your equilibrium level, the enemies will have stronger stats, but so will you. And of course, defeating them will drop more rewards. That will have to take a back seat. Oh right, I'm level 20, I can buy these things now. More EXP books are pretty good. Alright, come on, big money, big money. Not that I'm getting money from this, but you know. No whammies. Okay, purple. Let's see what we got. Ooh, another one of you. I can up an Eidolon of a different character.
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
Are you the luck character that I've heard about? I think you are.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Self-defense.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out alright, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Where is the Stellaron? Why does Cocolia have it out for us? Have it in for us?
Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Telling Dan Heng on March 7th about the voices in your head you heard in your recent dreams. Sorry.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk also.
Oops.
There's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Hey.
You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
You have a very lovely voice. Whoa. Oh.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage.
You guys are having your own
There,
little thing.
I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya."
Ooh, you said a swear.
Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's foul language.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
Teach her all the swears. All of them.
No, that won't be necessary.
No, we need to equip you with this.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
I mean, that would hurt a lot.
I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like
The joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people. These precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Aww.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Oh.
Okay, I understand.
She's just gonna go up there?
You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Forgot I had my own voice. Alright, time to take down the Supreme Leader.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Nope. I dreamed that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
There's like one treasure chest above ground that I need to collect. How are we doing here? Ready to go?
Oh, look who's here. It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
I mean, March 7th doesn't really roll off the tongue as much.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Doesn't matter anyway.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Yeah, how did you do it the first time?
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Cucolia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and its people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as Silverman Guard. But I am aware of the risks I might face on the journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Landau siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Gippard are honorable people and enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure that they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting. Bronya Rand.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Gippard, but
Gippard.
who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Gippard's older sister.
How very astute of you. I hope nothing happens to Bronya.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Trailblaze Guide, sorry. Clearing Calrixes and experiencing the simulated universe and other game modes raise your Trailblaze level. Once your Trailblaze level is high enough, the Equilibrium trial will become unlocked. You can complete the trial to raise your Equilibrium level. Not good with farewells complete. Cleanse the darkness outside. Continue after reaching Equilibrium level 1. Ah, I see. So I have to go up an Equilibrium level. I knew she was dodgy. Explain. Think long and hard about it. With the space station this large, how much profit can one squeeze out? I'm hurt this student. Explain. What group chat is this? What are you talking about? Or who are you talking about? Take ultimate to the face. Do you even know the rules, newbie? Asta. That little girl. That little Asta girl. Stop interrupting Richard Know-It-All. Spill it. Nah, forget it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room, so No need to beat around the bush, just spill it already. It's not like you guys don't already know, get to the point. You know, the whole embezzling thing. Do you see how huge piles of parcels in the reception hall? All of them are addressed to the young lead researcher. Goodness gracious, so... Ooh. Sorry, I keep tripping over my... I think she's just ordering a bunch of stuff, I think. Oh, I have a lot of messages, actually. Oh, character mission with Natasha. Nice. Oh, Mr. Dig. Who the heck are you? Oh, right. That's who you are. Alright. Well, I'm stuck right now until I do the equilibrium, so I think that'll be it for today. Got a bunch of these little missions to do. Hopefully gonna bring in a bunch more Stellar Jade. So yeah, seems like as good a time as any to sign off for today. This was pretty good. Had a great time. Yucky for you put trash on... yeah, I gotta get out of here. I can't deal with the Trailblazers' weird appetite or something like that. Alright, that's it for today. See you guys later.